me some in the can and it's dry. Riding this spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. This ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Lumen Field. This will be taken in at 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 5.
Aaron Jones on the carry. He was brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. The shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Minnesota. 41 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 on the Seahawks 13-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
And it brings up
Hawkinson in motion. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10.
Get it! Go!
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Drop 60! Ready! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
7-yard line.
Let's get Buffalo 18! Cougar 19! Ready?
To the air, it's Milrow. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
For
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
7 and 10.
They'll go play action with Milrow. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80! Come on, come on. Panthers Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Vikings with the edge. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Okay, ready?
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Walker. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop them before He can get past the 3-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Leads to second and goal.
Panther 11,
At the
Panther
Vikings
11.
3-yard line.
19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal.
70 Timberwolf. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Valkyrie.
To throw is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Ready, ready?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Walker. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Jonathan Allen, a big man from the interior with the stop.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Vikings, 6.
On 3rd down, Milrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. The rookie for Alabama on target there. It is a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Milrow. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
18. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Milrow. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Bronco 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. And they're on 26-yard line.
setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They run it once more with Jones. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings are on top. It's 14-10.
Seahawks 10. Will Riker to kick off.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. They catch him up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
79 Broncos. Ready.
Milrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milrow. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 37 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10.
Get up. Like pass to 60. Pass to 60. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milrow to throw. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
19 Lions.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Curve 19, curve 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw again is Milrow. He's got it at about the 8, and he will get into the end zone. Hayden Hurst, touchdown Seahawks.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. In motion, it's Jefferson.
Panther 60, 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop. could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
On second down, Milroe. We'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now Milroe on first down. He finds Huck along the out route. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Seattle. 41 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Like Cowboy 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Milroe gonna throw it again. That one swung out wide to Walker. There's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Check.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Again, it's Milroe. Milroe, right side, held in by Cox.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after drop from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. We're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he slits through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Seahawks take over.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Check, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, they need 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on, come on. Set. Let go.
Milrow now off the bootleg. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Let's go. Practice. Ready.
Now against to Walker, running right. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Now Milrow. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, Milrow. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Mustang 19.
Now it's Milrow. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Cooper, touchdown Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
That's the score. Seahawks 31, Vikings 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Connor Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
On the jump.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's in! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Seahawks 31, Vikings 21.
figured out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it. Let go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19 Sergeant.
Handoff, running left, it is Walker. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That's taken in by Horton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Ready,
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was brought down by Keon Boston. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? Got me lying. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Get this complete. It's Cup again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The 13-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
To throw again is Milrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
By Javon Hartley. A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
77
At the 19-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Check out.
To the air, it's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
60 Maverick, Cowboy 80.
From the gun on third down, that's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be second down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. At this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
But it brings up 4th down.
So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Spot with a much better overall.